yebetime gye mu ko most of the time ben cry is it 2:30 okay well I'm seeing no me no near fa na ye gye mu na yeah the live commentary the abremu so nsi share wo no so ntie bia wo tie enkan na wie in terms no na che live commentary somewhere around 2:30 the sports team will just come in na the live commentary at the abraying and na ewie AFCON 2019 ewie e peace but sabre dia entertainment review so and amamu nyina akwaba entertainment review. All right. Accra, Ghana. Na many di assembly and I'm in fans entertainment review follow issue be. Issue no be dum pempem so bi na se di hon komo a ye be sheda nya bre pa na di hon komo. Ba ni nyina fa bam se ne koso sisia wo rappers in temp. Wo mo music kasa Wamu shasi ya niyama bia ya hwehye ne ya ekọ ade ne ya shasi ya bra ya rapper medical ebe kan se wono be ya mfie be ya 9 nka rap ya nyomto no che eje gukura ne sa enti kan sen kan nyono medical daruma ka rap no kura gu ye na ni nwana mo rappers ni bi wo mo ncha dan ti asiasa True, as a back a friend strong man, and a back on Suquesiata. You need your tree. The Mamina Crabba and every by entertainment reviews, so Yatna see a baby didn't come on fire entertainment. The family Quesia, Jiminam DJ Huchame. In penny for the being so atnasi, another someone be to atnasi, something on Socrates for atnasi. As me are making say, Socrates, me with an idea, Socrates microphone, a ben one, no, na, as a man, me see a course, near course, you knew, dear.
A medical rap, and the anod me who say, oh, Dimu referee, Matimo, but a Yenzembia, me feel say. Boredom etimima artists bebre etimi ya niema bi.
I didn't know kind of say boredom. You think say yeah on my board.
On my board.
What do you mean?
Kwesi omunye board anka we nso yasem. Si we nyasem bia o. Ti boredom ne timima nipa ye ensem bi o ha obi kan.
Enti na nyasem. So krese wuti ho num sei no. Na obi kan bibi e fa bi asini twa adwuma ehu.
Yes.
Na bi amfansa abakwasem. Ti se nia nyumtuni eye rapper nyumtuni medical kan so ke wa fie be ye 9 ye. Se enya mia. Enka rap adwuma no egu ye.
Okay.
Nyumtu no gu ye.
Okay.
Me. Ti se bi obi be kan se wono sini twa adwuma yi. Enfie be ye du se nyo no a. Nka sini no gu adwuma no gu ye. Na bi aso kretu nim se asema okay da bi abakwasem nye sa na tie. O ka chia na nduma metene no.
Okwesi in the first place no obetene no but onipa no kan asem no first no be assessing the state of mind. Say bia odwa ne numa kire girl bi. What you say? Anase o kasem a onim se eyasempa o gina so. E hodo na me de boredom no ebamu no. E say enya numdwa o dwa kire girl bi because or the girlfriend. Enna asem no so o ka no enya se o ka o ma lecture wo baby. But ono an etre ho a no aka na asem. Enti ye boredom ye mfa ne sa, ne treat ne sa, ne mkoyenim. Because the reality on the grounds is differs from what he's saying. Cause I'm for rap na woka no kwesi e wo Ghana. Oh, rap dienka sa akode all this while no ehimfa no.
So no asem no ne se mfie be 9 o si na nka rap.
Mfie be 9 ne sa akode e wo himfa.
To say bia wo no ebe yi ano sa ne oka no.
I sat here and I nicknamed Sarkodie as the Salt. The reason why I nicknamed him the Salt is that senya nchene aduane bia ye di gum nti aduane ne nya de se de no nya nchene kakra mpo di gum a etimi e man taste. Sarkodie has been used as a salt of the music industry for the past whatever years.
Enti tio e ba no say rap mu a rap nyum to no mu we no say yentiti ase boredom nipa no bia na ni na engine ni na nka o pe bibi di agigi na ni.
Yes,
but ade yakọ ena wonim say ni internet nso tie na ade no obi kan tra na da honom sa so kiwa say abakwasem na ni apeso treating ni one.
Yes,
okay,
see, because as for internet there say I don't know. First na work computer so no podi nka a bit regulated say abedi phone so bi akitabi enti what one ni hwe ya kwesi I am telling you, especially say old drive na now tikem no bi na drive wa very bored and utifie bi a Sunday bi na wa nkwa sore no utifie odampamu a eno so be bored wo fa phone na wa mo game wo so a wo be ko Facebook wo be kenkan niam bi anaso wo be chat fine e bia Sunday adopanso no nipa ne bebre omo aso into chat kro nyo bi ne chat enti what do? You go on Facebook or your Twitter or whatever and you feel like raising an argument adini before trimu a ne e be bo trim bia no one control ho a obetwro what you must hear enti there are a lot of boredom effects on social media. If you don't take care, you waste your energy on them.
Me da see and mamma anodin sumbrem senior secretary si kanu ine sa asem we amaka se we no odi aprapra kwem keke ye need edi chire ene senior si kono but tina mulika so aba be kan sa anod
boss we nya aprapra kwem asem major topic na ade aban
but say we no I don't want to make kind of honest because
Matias
si enya bre na Shemu ye komuye Matias ye insada enya sa bre no
Matias but for me I feel say my boss Socrates ne argument say beef these songs boredom into
this particular
that is what is bordering on
particular one way and American
but it is bordering on beef and these songs and even this one are working what's he saying treating us as boredom and for me I think say too pedestrian I mean a part of the culture.
Okay, me okay be word now you should know sa is it beef because sana mumu hunu say bia beef no kra na me pese
disagreement arguments into a small fight quote unquote.
Okay.
When you kakra
okay when you maybe no many baji no ho.
Yes.
Ade si na hyase nyina gina say medical asemokokan me boa.
Well, yes.
Sem fie be 9 years.
Ubetimi aka say ubetimi aka say ho na start fie. Okay. I mean you can say that. Okay say na we be debating but I mean generally that is where instigating factor na feedback.
Okay.
Yes. Intimeme enye boredom because these songs no connecting it to beef because clearly beef no say bia me hear this song man now so you be man me clearly there's some you know classify as beef because me know when you kakra and that's why I mean your opportunity to actually go into the booth
and ekutiabo mo be
well it goes beyond ekutiabo.
Okay,
ekutiabo comes into the abia content no you get it abia song this song na me yama no you definitely find elements of ekutiabo in the song you get it but I think that the term I be okay when you that's the annoy for the beef no it's enye boredom. You understand? A part of the culture, a part of the game, a part of the industry. Beef and I said these songs, they settle scores. Yeah, they make statements. It will be the level of supremacy in craft no woman. It's a boredom as
am for busy home bobre.
Yes, it is, and I mean, yeah, the certain scores, yeah, they make a statement.
Okay.
And yes, I mean, one cast our boss could drink, I can't see expend the time, energy, resources, and you can say who the car fit. You look at animal or doing a lot of way, but you get it. Oh, boss. Oh, dear, or send you a fin a book, come on, a batch. No, says animal. Ekutian kwan and was animal who the car fit. I know director Mobi.
Why?
Oh, boss, and you the example can I mean? Some chose in your boardroom. At the time, no Kujonchi was not bored. He was. Oh, what can I say? My main comedy.
It's okay.
I'm only using as a reference point. But some chose in your boardroom. You can understand. It is guys when you do omuye boredom be him. They are serious. Somebody actually sits down. Pens ne friends and the lyrical content. Echo boot more LA, production. Then. It has little to do with boredom. The say, I mean, seriously, like who signed maybe at the end started feeling Twitter, medical Twitter. You see, tweet no any ordinary tweet. Matisa Manfo be can say, oh, hip hop, bragging culture into you can actually, but you see, what they fail to realize, they say, at the end of the braggadocio, a part of hip hop culture. No, it comes into rapping. You understand? It comes into rapping. It doesn't come into you actually going to sit somewhere and making a statement. Maybe I better say on an interview. No, I'm making a bold statement. No, I find who the free. And you and I would also understand the fact, say, first, for an artist to actually get radio and also medium be akasano. Maybe I know a better video so. Not needing come. And I said television station be any interview. And as a crack also be enter into a newspaper, some publication unit and as a magazine. But see, in the last couple of years, social media, man, I'm until the artist doesn't necessarily have to come to you, the media firm, to get BB off in the chest.
Yeah.
Once or when the social media platform no can say, to me make statements, to me a canadian. You understand? Those ones is almost the same as what better how you need come. So for the gentleman to actually sit there and say. Osebi rap in 2015 4 years ago and was so more till now no be saving that that's a categorical statement. It goes beyond that rap elements and culture and kind of braggadocio now and no never rapping mono.
Okay,
you understand, because there's a difference.
Okay,
the bragging in hip hop no say wako o to onyom na o bragging for example last be on TV me example say o tie Sako de ne Becca na ya Sako de feature na or say the Kasim or say your wedding be more than a royal wedding the Ferrari 4 the Kantanka 87. Clearly this is the bragging and you get it, but to actually sit and make a categorical statement you need to back it with facts. Until on Twitter usually it's also a proper queen, but vim number. Usually say okay, we'll make a categorical statement, and in the last couple of years, especially when you sit on social media, boy be or not one bedroom single room, I want a data will quickly check. Sasana will make you on that platform no a authentic and that's yes. That's the danger now. So you cannot sit anywhere and make statement and just go scot free. And that's no. Somebody sitting somewhere would really check. And that's what transpired. And no from the time we make it tweeting all the way to now. Normal music followers and industry persons are taking it on because any factual. Now it was expected say fellow rappers would also take him on because as some kind of a border on Ghanaian rap, a border on Ghanaian music industry, and most importantly a border on Ghanaian rappers, especially on my existence in the last 4 or 5 years out. Medical make his claim. It's ordinary music followers. You're checking. I mean, we punch holes in comments on make it.
Which is saying no correct.
Yes. Okay. Industry stakeholders so I punch holes into checking the paper. Now a time for the rappers, the fellow colleagues to also check him. And that's what we are seeing now.
Okay. Strong man money.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So they are also checking him for the statement. It's normal.
Okay.
If you make a statement like that, not a factual, definitely you have, apart from ordinary music followers, industry followers, your fellow colleagues will also come at you. See, that's what we are seeing now.
All right. So, Mama Tina Mulika and so emblem na sa afrafrakwe mu ebemse eno so ba very interesting topic. You mean on so radio Tina?
Yeah, crazy.
So medical and so shas here, Ninuanum strong man Kusiata. Good for the industry. industry, I mean, a man come on, you see, be canning your cajon, a bois almost so as nyom to because it throws some light on them. In your account, be a number.
Of course. Artists beefing and I say when it comes to hip hop, whether before the intervention of social media now we no number one for relevance and she say omuana sebi no more harder than omo de rap by no ye call can say manone omo de rap ankasa by no so wo hwa nyuntini bi te say me de ba ni mu kakra nas ni Jay-Z a on say so be starting no rap ya ahunwa say be ka say una hospital more bars into all of a sudden obi free baby na say attention na be the way ya budget so no drift here we obi abaya worried so omo de be hya nyum no wa prove say me na still mete so me na henche ne hye me so this artist way no and yeah just about say a buyer because of will be social media no alone but you can see say way back no omo beefy nyina no those who were able to make it no omo ebenya some you can say that kind of abodi na eneni na nyina wo ka na wo rapper e bodi away still Jay-Z onya nyom to say first no but aboso body a oye ene ma oye ya battle no timi win ye no oye den kra ye can rappers I one man on in America untimi in din film so part of adwuma no mo ye ne the part of it as in say me ba no be person obe to me as a style am dey buy no be ba no be bia kan definitely then I have to come out spit more bars and regain my title as the best of the best and the omo ye no as and the time now we mu dey na ba na me wanwa because medical ne Kwesiata say in the first place or more they started together if I should put it
okay about time behind my young one said time
I am one say because I think so one say you say yenua etwemu yenua shata ne someboy and sem na kwakoda say industry no kwemu de beef be any ho say come one start here make no in terms of nyom beef bena come on for we am banka you didn't ebenya kan movie from dance all about we are from me when say dance all for about your modie we mo so time na aba at a point now say akode ne I find saying men's boy manifest omodi abesin ko so if say ne mo aye boring no mo amatena say we namfo a Kwesiata be start grind on medical na ye on na na cover so what happened what really happened is it after the music awards now beef bi akoda na yen hu say no yen can hear anything about obia okay hip hop we so best way into akokoy line back or say best rapper come BBC or say no person push or rubbish even best rapper win and I think they just brought this thing in me if you ask me I don't think omumi no beef or mash up and say wapayo beef a bad time I was saying so come masem to stay relevant now and it's good too because say na the answer near be can see asking you be can about beefing in the music industry into omo dey na ba set here now it's a drag and we got something to talk about so it's a healthy beef if you ask me because there's nothing wrong with using lyrics to beef your brother in the industry.
Okay, so quickly back we am person train about her time in am say Tina Rezi I know na me shall see infuse said me tia interview bi am say strong man yeah na nsem ni bia no kan say well omu be bi no kra wo nyintum say sa rapper of the year na medical nyai no the last VGMS no ono kra kan say mfata no ono hunu ohun kra say no strong man ka so ono no onya na ade a wo mantimi anya akwanya nkasa ho no yesa Shatawale ni Stone Boy ade no enti ono ade abade anya sisi we ye bre say Ghana fo nyina hu say masa pe baby kra koda na wo kra sa award na wo giye no is it also the case well medical waji rapper of the year okay I'm say the last two VGMAs no nya be 7 nominations when timi anya man for straight na kama now also to legitimize in the position say look when it comes to rap CC asimu say misumi gitem say na tema
yeah for me I think say I dey back when I see you clarify now e movie artist and say rap best rapper of the year no VGMA best rapper of the year so sa qualification no e border on the rules and regulations and I say nema mechanism e wo VGMA ho you get what I'm saying and yet Ghana's best rapper
but me assure you over the years.
No, I just
because we any abasbodia more or less VGM na ba embodiment.
I'm not discounting VGM influence, no, but I'm only trying to clarify. Say anybody can sit and say oh no, I'm my best rapper. You get what I'm saying? But say kasa in the context of VGM in there, then we could say yes, VGM best rapper of the year, Air Medical. You tell say because a lot of people almost say VGM and common recognize me. You get it? But who person me say you accepting VGM say and then the Bible for the industry there. Then that's another argument.
Well, I'm sure I don't have that right.
Exactly. That's why the clarification.
But me sure say Ghana for do now.
That is why the clarification. That is why the clarification is important.
Yeah.
Because anybody can get up and say unrecognized Medical as Ghana's best rapper, but then there's no dispute about it.
Because I see here a sort of a benchmark, and VGM for Ghana. Not here because so be GBET. That's all I say. No, but I'm saying sir.
Yes.
Why do ABI Onyumtuni be baby use BET as maybe a benchmark be and Grammys as a benchmark?
Nipa kono be make reference to sa award scheme kono we win no. And let's be frank about it. On to me jam be say for example, the recently Stoneboy Kujina be ka say or tune like or born ho the fencing or prison ho. He was specific. He says the whole African on open dancehall artists we win the BET. You understand? When I say on open the whole of Africa, the best dancehall artist, but he made reference to award corner we win, because somebody can sit somewhere and not recognize BET. But so they make counter say. So it's important to say a clarification and say indeed, yes, majority. I agree. Majority say VGM awards on NAA reference point. But let's also accept if somebody else will say I do not recognize this person, because mind you. To win VGM rapper of the year, no,
and yes, a Ghana cry to a bar. Or my opinion, and I do dank about your opinion.
No, but see, what you should get it. Say VGM rapper of the year, no, it comes with a certain category definition. But they make out say it is based on board, any academy, and as a board members or much choose a reference and category. No, they be a moment or more something choose. You understand? That is why anybody can sit somewhere and say, well, and also feel say Guru and the best rapper based on the definition be all. But when we are speaking in the context of VGM, then I just want to make that little clarification.
Okay.
Yes. But saying you know to say VGM it was a top on there, then indeed Ubia and Ubia Bejatum. You understand? And the strong man has a point in saying well, yes, he won it, but I do not agree. And again, some comments not making with the tweet, some comments stay in that line, because I agree. Say, we need VGM artist of the year, or the right to brag about it. There's no two ways about it. But beyond the limit. For example, he won the VGM 2000 rap of the year in 2019. So you could brag about it and say, well, CCNI campaign of rap. Based on the fact that we win the VGM artist of the year, but to make a categorical statement and say in 2015 who say we rap now what's so much now then anybody at all can question it, and that's what I think a strong man did.
Okay, quickly, my name is Ebi Obi person DB kakra na yeah so great.
Yeah, I'm say me ne another agree in terms of parameters or the EJG we know say winning VGMA is VGMA. That's why they qualify it VGMA. There may be other awards. And also betimi akase obi fufura we 3 music awards obi so be fufura betimi win it. No, once I set BB can say this is Ghana's official aye nyina yebeji atumne there. It should remain. But where he goofed your friend is saying medical goofu here was to say he saved. That word saved boredom speech.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Me Arnold in 100%, and my reason is say mine you create board, and I can say any way to near the abnya board len kwam any tie but you me who create any pa that be no and that be the all come about say se nipa ba ku beti matena baby hwe ade ba ku minimum in journalism say hwe se wo kwana ko fast story sometimes source no we unkwa untimi tena fie nka say me a strong man ntino I don't approve that means say yen recognize them make counters I will say majority na but he has a point of say me so mean jintum say when now of course you can say but yen should they recognize it strong man can untimi ko gina
Debbie. Somebody can actually win an award. We come here and sit here and say, oh, award category we do win here the
and no
winning award best
microphone microphone
VJ men and diamond ntina no best as the whole Ghana yeah can awards Emma Bob and to for Abaswa e wo Ghana hanuma VJ me e ka ho and endorse and no net we it is a best rapper and you say a man title to be best in Ghana but so people say see no ka say why and I say or yeah good that na ye can name bia won't think what now based on one can say oh my men go fast strong man nko because me believe say we e dey yatna sia say nipa be atu swaba
why no atu swaba why not say answer that point
let's take it like say sia obi abaha no no pepper obefa rapper first thing e bi obe google obe hu best way but obe hu say VJ me category VJ me na dia ma no eno nkoda but no so nkyerɛ so say me kwa mitinate ha na me say ye dia ma no but me ntiase a say ye dia ma na it will raise and I say be value na na say well you have your point as in you can say one person can say but me can source no me unkwani enu ntimi ntina say enka say ye dey am strong boy it will be effective and now for beji atu omo njintu
all right me pamcho ye ntimi nkoso esan say senior munim no ene ye kwa kopembe no mi no ne afanti 70 bi wa say ye timi twitwa so nkakra na ye pia enkomo no bi nso e de ko ne nim ntimi da mpenifu ase senior mdi kankan we na ya prapra mu ye asem a ye ni di echi ye hwese ne besi ebeko I'm sure ye besan ba na e bia ba beto aso peace 1043 FM sunu ase ogo make out say entertainment review suniye
Napam fortuna see entertainment review. Ghana for my man fans.
1:30 na sabre abona studio no hanum say CNMD kan kan ma menko na menim penifo ni nkomo Richmond amo akondo don friend lawyer nti na Clement Ashite Clemento Suarez na eniomo memo makwaba
yeah senior
Bibi Abokodia.
Gami Adam.
Okay. All right. So Adam in court.
That's right.
Adam dear, wono no ama mema ye brebe. Entimi akra mi anka meba court no bi na ye ni na di papa. So Adam in court. Ye dey ade pa.
I'm say we stage play bia. Ye dey every amount for but I said 2-3 weeks ago yeah I carry day my senior hype no response ni nya it was good we realize say yentimi nchim for come na de o ma che say say the tata omo nti ye the Adam so e court nema Adam could di fruit be nyame se menni o se oba na de ne ba na dada me na medina na say nyankopon so dey before say makese woni wasefo nyina nti and na bra ye bring na Adam ti enso entimi ntra ho Abraham ra wo wiase nti eta madam ne na court na wa chichire mu na ya hwebe bia nyame de beto man so obeja ya man ho ato kakra
I see we do mama ka em say minim say Kenya ho baby as dey na lawyer bi so the Jesus Christ so Clemento
thank you.
Right, so hey funny for no more sadie we money mo eba be sadie motie de na mnim se mo amumi no mo wombi.
Oh yes, so the lawyer nani.
That's right.
Ope lawyer de obi be court aje akwa we nko.
And you know de Adam de no court.
Oh no.
That's right.
Useless cases nko. Tigana ha oyi onu fima na e bia benya lawyer am adebnya am enka for enko
the face you
yeah na look so don't say on count
on lawyer
so
look ben lawyer
ati ye committee on ma tena mo wa
onya hwe
then ka be lawyer ampa na
o da be meet me lawyer ampa na me ga so useless case debi I don't know handle as some other case be 10 years won't me go court I don't know meet me money so And before I go court, there was all report my police. Yeah, share police. Na me had to be nearby. The inspector be diakon.
Okay.
Nangasa be backstage.
Right.
I'm say oh yeah stage at Chepan yeah. That's a new sir.
Yeah.
TNA also represented, and some other comedians, Foster Romanus, there was General Antatia, so and AJ Pounds.
Okay.
Also.
Well, me share senior see can be a mumubia mumuno. Theater is about comedy and senate.
Oh, strictly comedy, but yeah, Bonya Empire say better now Syria, best menya BBS film kakra. Because yeah, they say kwala near betcha Ghana for you. Open your no etie. Akwesi abwaje the darling boy mpanyin for ha ombetu fo ba ultimate two na ba na church
jimie
every anytime sir.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And then you may not do median me watch
4 year and the second show near 8 p.m.
Okay. Which means 2 shows no more years. No 9 and a non watching. Okay. Na enti ticket no abonten send a home city bono you saying
ticket is there near outlets in them just National Theatre.
Okay.
And say we only preach about the National Theatre gate.
Okay.
60 Ghana single.
Right.
And 100 double.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean this one enya dia make me a bisan se mebri na make be bi account because just looking at the lineup of a year one more umubedi sa growing theater na and a drama na I think that adansi dia bia na metimi aka ho an say ment na fie enanwumre in fact we bi kra ye na say nye two person na emergency bia me sure say encourage ticket no so benya bi El National Theatre enwumre no 9 wentimi anko no 9 dia na bia office too close and no three wetimi akọ na wakwa hwebi so Clemento Charles Samson aye lawyer inti Richmond and so wom tutum say ebeko aye kamapa osimo ye then Accra
we day
and away the second does it mean say senior see corner the anhwa so mobile be to so sa te say bia ne uncle body na etie
no say for some years now but na emu sheda nya densa but you say the person you born to na chese you ko because see a response the name say na man for edge theater na tum no boy pa nti wa anya ni bebra na omuro asa be fi so nko fe kra mo start say enya yi bia nti say ye di piapia mo
okay senior si kan na say bia mo pese mo di piapia man for no enya say bia mo ye no sika be mu eno ntina bia ahye mu nkran so okay well ye nya sika ntia ntoa so ana mo de bia theater na no ho do ena mu pese okay amanfo no buy no de ye sign di piapia buy nya say bia for producing such a show to e wo sika sem senatie
sika sem no say ye nya ya me of asoke so a odinsa National Theatre okoje a ete ho asem senate the I say onya kakra na ode koto ase na de onema enti scan de hia e na de ye no ye pe theater na ye no ye ni je ho pa se nkofo be go na se ye ugina stage na ye no manage no mo hu abonten mbe show no e de enije bebre ebrem but enye eno no e ma wo men wani je a wo men
o sire bebre ko
kombe nana enti scan so eye ka ho yes nti ye bo mpa say nipa no more na so be den ba be ka ho next ka no e bia sa be den abeka ho nti de ni me no nyina
okay all right idea bi am pesa mo yema me bad make around quickly na bi am penny for am ni omo han say so bi on pesa om de omo no tum kakra about ne theater ya ba so Adam in court so tina mami sha se infuse and anyway minim say bia wetimi akobi dia
me say afina mat mo man shede hu mo nema publicity na yellow pa minim say obi so hwa but bia next time na mariba won say mo start
okay quickly mo publicity now yeah before we go
I'm say yeah what team omo yes segment and I we so that means me fan for bia the same team that bia omo ya obia ho no omo anesaye we nti it means that the omo ye no ato sinikakra nti yakwa feedback we very good feedback any on better say akasa na ya mama hu say ni say no wa bonti nti no ochena omo ye bibia na mama hu de ombe ya
bet me so abase bia no no so wada omada enti ebia wante enti ebia nyese bia team no so anyo
aha eno so ho eno so medical
yeah, Tina Gozo.
What's that? When fans all over the country. So when you are first theater, and when you are here, man fan koko other regions. Let me person who say we na ebi a title ni different no. So obi o tie wa ebi okumasi ana kofo area onu so nyanko behwe mo plans masa nkofo ni bi.
Mame mo answer mame kan me deflating the question kakama. Uncle Bokra why for so many years strong cry or shooting crazy or
omo de no say makola if I gan and different from Uncle Bo start here theater
my boy afani aka nfa to aso
eno na waka no na no ye we ba ko bi na kumase for any Instagram oto ne send your messages mo famra ye do ni pattern ba
eno
eno omo ni serve you o pese de ba bra be hwe eno na coffee eno ara say eno ye twem ara so because oh me amata miska me de ye bibia ma mo de mbe an say da no so amomra me ya ende ye nka hwe ba say ye de ska betam say eni de send pattern ya job numbers are from
no but that's important question Atina Busa and very important answer so also myself it means mode call miano amoamo
okay can be fie
we can am the be fie
ye ba na esu
I see
yeah the plane ekwa be for bus
okay very interesting. I'm sure say brepro me benya sa adaje ne disan komo about I say Krahanum si anu mugina. I mean Clemento say no si kan say mo de koy na say da mo amusa.
Pacho dey be amoy. Nipa kro organize we no friend ma me say o me pa ya chow. Say we dey Australia mun kofi enyeska busia be meeting. Yes guy amani mu bi. Say see ade you on hold ya Accra na but Accra we dey no. You offer so crazy of friends say Koforidua, right? Yeah, see Koforidua theater B apai wo honti. Response I.
Okay.
Nti oka say ne cry e ba ne e kwa obe twice 500 o ma nya 500 na. Yeah, they are called.
Now the way we say you and you are to me say one can
me show na make her show nti. Yes me email. Oh. The hell obey.
We are so can so obe twice 500.
Obe twice nti.
Bye.
Can interview there.
Because okay this year so go you can say ko yes this year sir or so better as 200 500
Kwesi
yeah
me can say me come hone yakope obi no wa trust because me am show no
yeah
till me call backstage and me free omo
okay
and me the two of them say oh send your identity no me feel say yen hwe se e betimi aye program no ne ya support
okay
e dia call regions ni nyina
right
kuma Koforidua theater no ewo ho nti yen hwe na me dia na me feel say ye ka bomu as a team though the challenges no ewo ho yentire ni pattern ba kuma se ne say they are not used to oh omunya ya man any pattern but next time mo ba bi mo 20 beba next time na ye 50 na build it audience no you won't build it in a day Uncle Ebo audience onya ye no when nya enye o start or kind story na kire wa or start here no only say followers enti say man aye say ye build it only in Accra because this is our comfort zone na team na e ko ni nyina anti ase say look we are going to build a market if we get Koforidua we get Kumasi we get Takrade yenya market no this show the whole year round you will be performing at least every week all over but it must start from somewhere and no again me de buy and late we can still talk I'll be there this evening though you did you maybe but mpacho o can be say double ni ai
100 cities
inti me ne Arnold you betimi aba inti enipa mienu shia o gate na no a on betimi aka musika bom na wa baby tua
yes
double
pachai
okay anyway
all right mamenko Arnold bremwe na menji kakran fi double so great anytime pacho anytime
yeah good time because first of all mebo gentleman ya ba so bebre because omo grind ya achepa I mean ohwe omo theater lives if I can put it that way and then they started here now the impressing me about them is how I won't give it up because start here no na ensheda anko yesa with regards to prominence, relevance, any mention, critical mention, and na omunsheda inya. But over the period, no, they've kept on grinding until a couple of years. People are starting to recognize the likes of Clemento, Lawyer, any in group of guys now grinding over the period. No? So me teach mamo. I think say we show a lot of perseverance, commitment, and dedication to craft and lanka over the period. No, ensheda any patronage. More to this level. I say again because my last show was huge. I cried with you know to the extent that more there was popular request come almost a bill. So for me, I think that these guys a testament of how we should persevere and persist in craft be a war industry. I say any patronage, but with a lot of commitment, dedication, no, a better key up. And for me, I think that we should all support. Although we know I say ne favor na na ke say attach no any na ambassador. I think that we should still go out there. I need to know my bahay. Should still go out there and support me. Saying I'll try and be there.
Okay, who come about and know my bahay now? My main for fan 2 years say me wa fast be a womb.
Okay.
Yanka sa mo fast a womb. One hamia in fact what me and next maybe I'm a man rule review ma munya interview course AJ pounds minimum go to first ID in the afternoon.
No, but seriously, there's something going on with these guys. I said we need to look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not only about Ebu White and the account. These guys are doing something good.
Yeah.
Charlie, and they are getting some following here, massive. Sometimes I say contemporary gospel for now. I say you need come home, baby. No, come 1 or 2 shows. I've been say Charlie, these guys are doing something impressive.
Yeah,
you need to put the spotlight on them as well.
Well, with the quick one.
Yeah,
Accra we day. Me share first one. I went to Emmy, and I insisted say they should bring you back. I went to Emmy and insisted they should bring you back.
I think sir, okay. We share that time but we make up.
Good.
I'll go.
So I support all fast. Yes, I am man Rubio.
If I show 1 point, time in New but and Yama Bibli Shisha didn't more. Okay, baby say you pay for the theater. Do you pay?
Yes, please.
Clemento, my microphone in Bewano.
Yeah, not all the time.
Not all the time. No, but sometimes you know, say there is a partnership facility that is available to you.
Yes.
Why don't you take that one?
Sometimes by the time we use our partnership, Nanska will check around.
By your time in your but young course idea.
No, but so great. I'm afraid not. What it is, and he said, meet me, and he said, move ye way now. You better say, I mean, a bread. Then like some of the support you know between ababa it shouldn't be say mobile be yankwa because a coin sounds so be na yenya time in nim common so now that me offer show me you can just after I mean this is just a promise hey more control. Okay, so let me just take the very last one from you Clementoni loyalty nyamu be chat okra
we there say and I say near them a man phone na say oma hold it down for some time now senior ye bra penny kan no ye stress on because so tie chi no mo sa dem pa bon so aka ho na omo hu yen so a omo iska say oh I like you no am miska menya I like you kwane coffee me no emfa
it doesn't pay bills.
All right, into your best say obia meshe Adam in court. I just say what Adam case na I affect you. Now the what na fi. But ehun here on pa there.
For pay.
Why?
Uncle Despite. Why been Oscar?
Ghana has a doctor Oscar.
And yes answer.
Nyenza omunya betina.
Kana ma on but issues na aba no.
Actually no.
Obeba.
The intimacy mo obia wa wote ye nka ene you bet me about like we said the tickets are the National Theatre 60 Ghana single 100 double. Nti ye dem ase ene mpanyfo aye betumo anya so. Na mi hira mo nyina onto mo nkwam. Na mo nkoso and support here. Let me be quick to add this will be my last show for the rest of the time until say the 3 Takrady girls na ebeba asundiem whether dead or alive that's my how do you call it
resolve
yeah
wow that'll be the last show about
show area
me show be until say you be home girls no whether dead or alive.
Sheni you na wan hwe akoma kodo achi o.
Oh, enye hwe. Yentimi nje ania yenyanum bi so ehye ba bi omusu. Yenti omunka.
Okay. All right. Clemento Shires and Odi Sasimwe to John. So quickly some of the comments about Mami Fabin Femchim na young Konkoma for Frost. So boss, there's no dirty money in this world. That's Nanako see, and hip hop supports the culture of self-acclaimed kings. Medica clearly wants to buzz to promote his album, and that's fair. Shady galleries. And William Smith says, "Good afternoon. Yes, it's true that Medica saved hip hop or rap music in Accra, Ghana, and great program. Kudos to you and your team. Kwesi, that's Amisco Spelele from Kaswa Entertainment Review. The best greeting to you. Oh, that's Nana Kwabna, and to one here from Zizna. VGMA should be recognized. And no one that access Medical talk too much, but forgotten that the award they gave him, sympathy, is a sympathy award. He should stop the baseless argument, because Ghanaians know which rap is okay. All right. Kwesi, you are partial in reading our text messages. Ejedu say Puku and Fia Puku Abuachi says, when we comment on Facebook, you guys don't read, but you urge us to send our comments. Well, I am sure any kind commenting in you also have to understand that one. But we try always to read as many as we can. Abranti or Nananti, O can't send me as one can you bet me, bet you the auntie Fifi as on your butter. Or this is your Nana.
Oh, that's how Branted, I mean,
yeah, or Nana, but I'm quite a Fifi.
Yeah, and the
okay, all right, so we me, I shall say, be one more two can't teach you if you soon in your car. Unantis here, I'd couldn't do a P. Hanum say, you know, Yenti or Mania.
Okay, say, and yeah, BB Dimbia, and the woman said, Obeka a couple of years ago, may program BFN just like you. yeah, the Nkofo by invitations, Bebre, Rawlingses, the Kufuors, the Millses, the Akufados, Bebre, TV Africa, those days, and Kwesi Pratmuna, no, we all saw how it went, and finals, no. It was a big event TV Africa stories. Now, your resting program over a number of years because now, simply put, I'm not ready.
Okay.
BB I said, oh yeah, Obeka I said, Tamami waha krano, Tamami just like you know. There are sometimes krana, a few times you even sat in for me on my program here because now I had to be taken away during auditions near there. It's a lot of energy and a lot of concentration. But Namia Dumsisi I say mini radio biome near there. No, I have a lot of time on my hands. Media program. No, so it's coming back. Just like it's coming back now. Auditions near the 6th of July. Saturday the 6th of July. Our FNB studios. Our next to Afrikiko, Work Information Service for Yard.
Yeah.
Honor. Or the auditions. No, into no. Ejade Runan Yegusu Ayebo. Now we are looking for the best of talents because in himself there are a lot of young people with a lot of talents. Like I said many years ago, we know Kumasibi, Hello FM.
Yeah.
And it was a June 4th. And I hear me interview as Jerry Rawlings. Now you and I see on it because now, you know, people enjoy these things. And we feel say in the midst of all the political tensions and all of that, you know, such programs, you know, able to me I bring it down. Pressure no kakra, you know. So I don't think your day so just like you, auditions no started on the 6th of July, and we are asking who talent to make Kasasa will be. I did me here in pass will be Kasasa Socrates. Me here pass will be baby Kasasa. You know, any possible one. Obedient to me as a Socrates. I bet now you been coconut up into my passa.
Oh, we're not pimping up at the winya.
Okay, all right. And I know we're looking for talents. To me imitate others. But me Ubekaya, it was out of that show came Lumba, the boy who died. I'm not just primo. It was out of that show came that young man. May his soul rest in peace. And you know, that is a project that we are putting ahead. Say, in the next year, election year, if you no pressure or tension or when I listen to your morning show on Nita, pressure, tension everywhere. Some of these things, no, I able to me aboa. The pressure, no. A bit to say drama, yeah, boys, yeah. It also eases the pressure and the tension in our society.
Sure.
So it's also a way of contributing to it. And you know, we're just asking everybody, say, who talent, no, who to make Kasasu be, whether it is Rawlings, whether it's Kufuor, to me Tunyum so be, who to me yes, who behave say Nipano, Pepe. It's a time for you, say, Beba. Now I'll be joining auditions, you know, on the 6th of July, our FNB studios, TV3 in Chenwa, Afrikiko, next building, information service for Yard and auditions in the Basukasi.
Okay. So, Omo share nim na nisu ye na mpese we saying uye nisu ye kakra. So, your audition, no enyaman for na omo abe imitate, then what?
Well, what it is Ebina it opens other doors because like I said, yeah auditions ni for the first one. You go through 13 weeks of evictions and all that. Eventually, you know, even those who could not even get to the finals, no, crap or no, because movie roles near there in other movies, local movies near there. So Chris could testify to some of them. And you know, it is also an opportunity, say, who talent be there's this guy. He often plays he's in a lot of the movies. All of them came out of just like you. And you know, you say it's an opportunity. I say people are watching you. Go for a show. Go for two swaba. Go for a locati near to give you roles in movies, to give you roles in Ibika or radio stations. The Rawlings guy, Winnie Yanukano, Yedma or Sena Radio for a long time and all that. And you know, a man go for a queen. And after auditions, you know, we'll select the best who would go into 13 weeks. Now 13 weeks, no, you be putting it down. That is every week or every other week, there's an eviction. depend on your performance. And to know could do finals, then the major one, which is the finals, then we'll look at the National Theatre for the finals, because by that time, I did back when I previous one, when they say TV Africa Studios, eviction to the finals, finals. The crowd that came there, I'm sure you were there. The crowd that came there, we couldn't contain it. And to him said, "Do support base, especially so when you go finals, political people especially so Bekaya Rollins ne Kufuor Mune Kufuor Adumuni they all sent people for the finals, and even in the finals of the last one, Mrs. Rollins called into the program, say the guy is about 70% the husband, so all the fans want to be there to see and support you. And to say they will move into the National Theatre and have a big event on that night, but it gives you opportunity to say Ubenya Akwenya Nwenya. Even if it's roles in movies, if you got job opportunities, depending on what you do, any talent also would the ever.
Okay, all right. Me posina my panel members in the room because of a brand new time. We sure said they have maybe one or two questions, any comments you on be person so the bema. My mom sa queen and then and a few questions maybe sa maybe then come on to me at the barrier. My fan to just say Christianist and so about cancer and then I would so happy birthday to Christianist. He's been away for some time now. So Tina Mami shall see you so yanko, yeah.
Okazana man tete audition is free ana
free audition free there just cause I don't know just free on top forms be am be yeshe there be
because in go for be program this idea
there
free program. That's nice. And well, I just wish you all the best. Well,
thank you.
Okay, all right, Chrissy,
bro,
thank you.
Yeah, because I think audition as someone raising new giants, new talents. Ghana is of time now, because who be here says you're filling the space for new talents to come. Here, because I say in Ghana for part of the be a sorana pa. Nipa person who had the for their cost. I say kakra one and I say yabo who do ram as I say I am for some quality. Inti who be here say yetiminya, and I know say what Fifi the experience or war nimdio war our arts the mono wabombo dia say do bia or person step aside, but I dare their wo the need their wo we am hwehwe anyeye once a teacher always a teacher inti okwa still an na bibi fofo asanso de naba. And I believe say omubi no di ade ni ma de ne sonko no say wo mo credibility sebe wo mo abomo bra yi nti say fifi mu na ade mpanifo be ya ade a dodo na person mo do ma ho de nkota akire ma na boa for sponsorships no manti we me de ya na de hiam kese no sebe you sponsorship aspect no, because no mobile be sikasem and you crew man so sikasem say de sitie e ba sponsorship I pay for fans we ma 2 we ma 3 they are home come say the over more 1,000 mom on no pay the whole stage enti ya bompa say o medu manye sika modru na o mo de aye bibi etesa because e ya de say the touch ni eboa ma won so e what talent bia ehihye wo mokutu ko hihye wo modam ma ntimi mpie no aboa ama bibi sa aboa because talent e hand wo kroma de I want so many talents nkofo bebre nipa bebre na enam sa dwumede we so atumi aboa ama de onyankopɔ dem adom so de che wo mo no abadadi ama wiase na edi hu ayi sabe eka ho asem nti ye be stress wo mo nye niye yes so platform so we BBS say ye de bon de we de support ono an film ni na ye tie ntino ye de say bon de ro ma bebi akoso kan no ye beboa ama dwumede nso akoyi, and I wish him very much so well point in this endeavor. It's a good step.
All right,
yeah.
Mate, so great for microphone there
Fifi show no platform ben so na because you be vote in Niama. And if you be nyahwe,
you decide yet.
How you decide on end price package?
You decide on that.
You decide there. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Right after the auditions, we'll put all out there.
Oh, okay.
All the information out there.
But me more dear, and can I advise you there shouldn't be any price package. Yeah.
No, you see, so okay. Sometimes price packages is important. Just to it doesn't matter how big the price is or how small the price is, but it's a way of letting people know say you are rewarded for what you have done.
The reward is what you gain personally out of it,
and
because it's
sometimes-
better say promise bibia at the end of the day, you know. Ultimate deliver. Then no so be asem. Ebia enya wo fault. What you must say. But wako share bobia afedie. Ebedru delivery no.
But in the first one on your share body now we delivered all. And you perceive making sure say like well advised, but we perceive making sure say near holding bit to me and able to me no. Like you said, the platform alone is enough.
Yes.
So just to encourage you, the little we can add to the platform is what we will do. We will not go beyond our. You say near mouse car, near mouse say that can't near mouse say. We won't do that. That what we have is what we will give. We won't go beyond. We won't live beyond our means. No, again,
But those are not smart.
Because anytime
Yes. You said the first time, just like you buy, and it was a big hit. Now it was a hit because at the time when I feel as a Ghana, you embrace reality shows. Until you now see a new to sa model, no, and see be very huge. Now another thing is that money here very successful with the fact that because at the time not a lot of the reality shows were based on the ABO international maybe American Idol or Home or Young Stars of the Future, the next big actor but just like it was innovative, it was new until you could hardly get the replica of Abuche and Asibisa. So more engineers actually came up with fresh ideas. It was Bibi and who be that whether was outside and say or Ghana. So that was one reason why I hit. But summer back when we reservations kakra, and I say challenge and I say concern, I don't know how to put it, but I'm sure people would address. One, markets no assessor. CC no amount for taste assessor kakra, demographic no so at kakra as to whether it will gain the same level of success. They said 6 or 7 years ago, no, it has to. I don't know what organizers are trying, because competition are tight. Until the end, no more year to ensure that they would meet and beat the competition. 2, reality shows, for me, a year for 2 purposes. 1, to generate content, exciting content for that matter, and 2, to ensure say more partake in that reality show, no more careers or respective careers outside the reality show. Now, second concern and a second reason and the second purpose a challenge the other challenge, because your first one say once they move away from the reality show going to mainstream Ghana and I say even the industry all over accept copycat, accept original. So how they are going to transition from the reality show where they are going to be like others and as other celebs into mainstream is a big challenge. Case in point, and that's a case study in Anoche Supremo. I mean, on the show during that time, Omemeke that Lumba. Now let's consider how we progressive from the reality show onto mainstream in Sembebre, because a certain that Lumba did not embrace the fact that he had a copycat. You get it? We in the few of all the guys who go through the reality show, only 3 people now they were extremely successful. Now so many careers even in mainstream. I mean to be frank, between you and I, so how sustainable is how would they be sustained with regards to career wise when they come to mainstream? These are my major concerns. 1, how to beat the competition, and 2, how they will be sustained in mainstream.
Well, I think point well noted in terms of the sustainability. They cannot be repeating the same thing all over again. And thankfully, with this particular show, it's not been extremely consistent to say every year, yes, so you begin to lack ideas in the forthcoming years. It has been rested for a very long time. We just did one. We've all watched the videos of the first one again. There are other things we are adding to the show to make it a little different from the So it is not just a case of maybe Makasa said Lumba, Makasa said we maybe and I'm gone. The other issue of getting them opportunities. First of all, I think the platform alone, go to baby, you are not even known, you are not even seen, you are not even recognized. The platform alone, we can't do much. We can give you the platform. Out of your performance, you must evolve. In your evolution, what do you do? Where does your evolution take you? it also depends a lot on nipa no also bano. When we started radio, for example, I always use myself as an example. Say, we started radio no. Now I was a sports person. I mean, music, but it was just one opportunity that I got. The fact is, me the nice radio station, my enter ho. I'm noticed. I'm me a staff. Now, me new opportunity say, Ubi I'm banty sitting for the person. I sat in for the person and I excelled, and that brought me into the music industry as well. And whoever is coming to perform or take part in it, involvement is important as far as this is concerned. So we can give you the platform, we can give you all the opportunities. You as a person also know what do you have in mind. I can't say mama chance what perform you my son so wonsa me do quite round I heard mama me need one ma we so my son do work trying to help you get to the top where you should be on your own. And these are some of the opportunities. I mean, for Anoche Supreme, for example, I called him a few times and I said, look, you did Lumba for the concert, for the show, and you excelled. Now, you've been his prodigy kind of all this while. Now begin to toe your own line, and find your success within towing your own line. But as no bia any abilities, any yamano. And well taking points, and I think well, the competition is tough, but to be honest with you, if I sit back and see some of the reality shows I hear you now, some of them leave much to be desired. Content-wise, yes, they are filling airtime, but content-wise, indeed, I watch some of them and I'm not tickled, and I think some of them are very good as well, but
okay.
So I think some of those ones, sometimes you need to give a break to some of your shows. Then common day nipa kakra, like despite we say here first
okay,
why you back a fly is well received. Second, my space kakra, but the sponsorship drive, you see, because you did the first one and it succeeded, everybody will now start rushing you. Oh, yeah, boom. After a while, once I said, you need to give yourself some space, some break, and then fill the market with that. So those are the issues.
Okay, all right. So me assure say since if you cry now about your audition in your account, you bet me your brain need in be account. But person me know we fifi. Yeah. Me know maybe you radio juma so.
Maybe before the Mamifa number then to
okay.
Those who want to register,
right,
and all that, you can also call 024-665-2865. 024-665-2865. Not one register. 6th of July, 9 a.m. and then starts.
Okay. All right. So that's just like you.
Yeah.
Some of the comments by Aman for want to know and question way. Mami Mbusani say, and because some of us you're live. A part of it and a chunk of it our radio show.
Yeah.
And two few radio show people say wo nti people say fifi wo nti wo
me ho pa
we jai radio
Mejai kwesi
unye radio bio unya Peace FM amma
debi
Peace FM ka say nebra be radio unye
debi
unye se opeso ba
debi
really
not at all.
You don't like radio again?
But see, the truth is I don't miss radio.
Okay.
At all. I don't miss radio at all. I don't know, but I think it's become a lot more noisy. And but there's selective programs. Well, I mean, it has become, But I think I've become extremely selective in what I listen to, and I think I don't know why, but after 25 years of radio, I think I needed a new thing to do.
Okay.
I'm doing more TV now than radio. But the honest truth is I don't miss radio.
Okay. All right. Well, you can still, stay and join us. But then I'll be chat crowd by way of just like you.
Oh, just like you. So we are just encouraging you. Maybe we school tifie and as a school crowd tifie. And program brofu debi. Don't think about how you communicate. What we need is your talent and ability in here. It's the best say on the 6th of July, ubia numbers are media to jano. won't fresh our number no, and register for it. It is absolutely free. Me pacho. Obi no beka say kofa forms for baby netia 10 Ghana forms, 50 Ghana forms. There's no fee anywhere attached to it. Bra, Oba now qualifier, you have gone through to the next stage. If you don't qualify, we just say thank you and then you go home. I don't know.
Okay, all right. So that was Fifi Banse with Just Like Huge Media. I mean, so what? Yeah, and some no say be out here and chichimu be akahwa and bibia be into one tiasi on episode between 024 665 2865. That's 024 665 2865. Well. Somebody come on here that I said, and because of the AFCON 2019 footballer tournament course, so that's African Cup of Nations now course Egypt. The live commentary the Bebrem, so we can't go till 4. Sena now nim no yentimi konkopim 4 o'clock and there, so you can come on akwenim. There's this gospel artist who's coming out with a new one. The first time you're going to hear it on radio. Lady Prempe Ewa Hanum CNN Babidin Komo. We'll try and touch on one issue being so up now. Chimo Unity Edi Akotinepa, brother Sammy, honestly a gospel musician. So, for the first time on radio, Babeti Lady Prempe, Ninyumbia, one is a high life artist, and a secular artist. Aye, ya Babeti na yenene dinkomo. yɛbɛbɔ nnwom a premier nnwom no wɔ radio so na amanfoɔ bɛtie biribi yɛbɛka fa ho biaa ɔngye no wɔ akoma pam. So lady Akwaba.
Yeah, Eja.
All right. So me nsɛm a bɛbusa wo nhyɛ da ndɔɔso biaa ne ɛdi kan. So deɛ nti na ne Kwame Eugene yɛ nnwom wei?
Many Kwame Eugene Yanyum cause Lady Prempe has always been this musician. Me pesa me a bridge between gospel and the mainstream way. And 2008 saying na kaya Lady Prempe de enyum by me Kwame asem na ye at that time. Na that time na asem na ye the main me funny say youth no a craving for. Na radia ya dum say so we Kwame Eugene amaye youth no de ye ka obi ani je Kwame Eugene ho enti ena ye choose say ne Kwame Eugene ebe ye nyome.
Okay, enyom na nyame de.
Okay, me pacho ebetimi aba say enyo de nanso yo bebre o ha ebe obo de ena uboso na wutie to asemienu
enyom no nya de
ana miensa I can convince you say ebe yo de
chese ma bo mienu miensa ansana
se ebi a wo boy na wo ye adwuma ntini ma ne nam ho nti wa dwen share dan course so na mom se utia ebi wa ebe yo de
anyame de ma me Martina Ambrem na mentie Tina otie nyo ya Tina.
Yeah, me say that say well na kwese bi sana say balai and na o kafa honum kakra but man well one circular phone kabuma moyanyum I don't know and well as you said person bridging gap no
yeah.
But we how do you measure say ampa unya ho impact say youth na no tie no which means say will be through collaboration amoye there's a way I want measure who say na buana.
Oh yeah well most of the youth you can't say gospel pa ontie nyum krokra mpa ewom na emom no me ye odoi wahin there are so many of them omo to me back beche say oh Lady Prempe na mintie gospel ba wonyum we nko ade so I sold the message I always preach to them.
Come my last question. So what buy you know on the fire be buy and I walk to be bien for so many years now but was any nipa or trending now once you kept it right people can say this time around what will you do different to stay in the industry as in obe na yes all back all the way back ne china be san hwehwe onu ni hu
pa cho me da se pa me say sani me di kan me kwatae no na me sua ade na emom masua hunu se ye time no na social media ni ho ntini ye nyoma ebi a ye de album ba kon ba itumi take ye be say 1 year ni promote album no but this time since me buy 25th November me the we can what 3 tracks and aba enti e come I say every 2 months biano me the new single beba.
Is that the strategy?
Yes, that's the new strategy. Enya dia mebe enya dia chese with a proper promotion. Enya dia mebe kwa akotiada te se kane ne ye no no. Mesia nyema bebre um.
Okay. All right. Mame ko kwesi na so na me ma kwesi nsumbrem. Kwesi? Yeah. Yeah.
I mete nyom no. Personally ubisa me yana I like the consistency in the vocal delivery between Ono and Kwame Eugene. And I'm saying Kwame so to no boss said do no to hala for you so table so to no kama a push on so and I was a lady background so with the same kind of the trend what no boys said in the lame wa be Sabri and it's a good material sometimes no like what Tina was asking there's this assertion say only half artists your collaboration is it about the numbers or what exactly it is but for me you heard the Kwame Eugene choir or I don't praise I'll cover microphone I mean the young man still have some gospel in him. We have Kwame particular so Kwame to you now na hobra say no sometimes the way her life no tend to be more say we dan ho kakra twetwe or try say nim hihye pabo bia eton so na de kakra but then man no ya na dance but we have brand ten no na charisma ni bibia gospel no eda ho wonimu and I will not be a prophet but our sisters say one day enye wanwa see be sorry say Kwame Eugene a gospel artist.
Okay, all right.
I think say the song is good the hear say promotion no ye be hye mukina amana tumi akwa nanim.
But I say so great for microphone and I'm into you so who is say
Kwesi enyum no an catch me attention I heard the song she was singing at a point, struggling to go high key, and there's no wow factor in the song.
You were on your phone.
I was listening. Please. No, please.
Can you give me a line? Sing a line of the song. And you know what's on your day? Give me a line of the song.
I'm catching attention.
And to sing a line.
You were consistently on your phone.
You are
not paying attention to the song.
See, you are an old man now, so you have to be particular what you say. Tell me, sing a line.
Questioners.
On to one line.
Questioners. When you're the host.
That's my view on it. And Kashima, I was on the phone because my attention. You
are bored.
Yes, I was bored.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I know.
77, dear no.
Arnold.
Well, first of all, remember Lady Prempa Basso say still na guso because Mr. Mega so a veteran. I mean, watch it in industry, man. Still, you are still pursuing the craft. Or remember Abaso, but I feel say more of a Kwame Eugene vibe because Kwame Eugene's sound and a more profound or where at this particular moment. Time I owe me may advise a gospel artist be able to feature a secular artist because what platform where they say, but the general populace, especially gospel fraternity, no almost say. In time say after what you went through with although persecution or went through or gospel for one term, what's somebody feature Kwame Eugene? I mean, a very difficult. They will not accept it. You know. It's minimum the oyan yama so yama yenu so yama upeso I'm struggling to figure out what exactly the purpose is, especially when you've gone through the same process. Now see ni guru here up to now the gentleman is still having some level of castigation from gospel for no. It's me mumpa the Samuel I don't know focus now one but me, I will not subscribe to a gospel artist featuring a secular artist now because acceptance, no, any endorsement, no. I've already said it's more of a Kwame Eugene vibe because than a Lady Prempe vibe. It's why not? It's a good song. I mean, but the concept, no, I don't agree with because they will not accept it. They will not patronize it. They will not accept it. And you and I know very well. Say, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, Vivi.
I think that the intentions is what we should all understand. Her intentions is to bridge the gap between gospel and secular high life music. And you know, I think say a bad step to take. Say you want to bridge that gap because you know what, those who listen to Kwame Eugene, they're the same people who go to church every Sunday and they do what they have to do. They're the same people. The same people who go to church on Sundays and do those things in Nano. They are listening to secular music. So I think say if you have a very good song, and I have no doubt in my mind say that some songs are maybe out in 1 minute now and you're there, but it will grow on you. I mean, as you go along. If it grows on you.
And catch you at
no, that's what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean, there are songs that can grow on you. In Arabia, if you were bored out of this one, if you listen to it again,
I accept.
If you listen to it again out of your boredom, I'm sure that this will catch your attention the second time. And you know, for me, the lyrical content is what is important. As for the arrangement and all that, like he said, it's a Kwame Eugene vibe. You could feel the Kwame Eugene vibe in, but the intention to bridge that gap, is what I'm happy about for her.
Okay, all right. So, Breno, Lady Prempe, that's what I'm saying on call. Minin baby and come on, but person me this and come away. Tell and come away if you what I'm saying. Now, three minutes say be away who video I cover out. Breno, I'll try and squeeze it maybe after make my interview way. We may meet me a boy. Sa particular video I cover about gospel nyumtini. Brother Sammy was say nya spiritual a drobi of friend divine healing water na ade ne se ne esi aye na kwakwa ese chemistry science mu abodie unimdie mu niama na wodi nsuo no wodi afra bibi oso na friend divine healing water na adie eni asesa color na yese na wose wonom a etimi san yade bebre ti say HIV, cancer, hepatitis, yade bebre na eye gospel nyumtini eka. Interesting, there's a gospel artist or also a science teacher ewa amano so Pastor Lenny Akpadi ahwe video yi ye kwa amano so ni Pastor Lenny edi nkomo wo sa video ya eda bontin. Pastor Lenny mpacho timi kam akwa baba ye entertainment review so Pastor Lenny mpacho timi kam well, yeah, that's it. Na senior medical mate for atino watch a video yi brother Sammy what claim we say well when ya divine spiritual water be anu timi san yade we share yes na tima on sa video yi
it didn't work for me.
okay.
Hello.
Obia uchire science my background DNT ebia wo kan say bia saade we no nya de ye adwuma ma wo
Okay. Now from two angles, spiritual and scientific. Almost a DDT is an abbreviation of diphenyl trichloroethane. I want to DDT, diphenyl trichloroethane.
okay.
It's the way a organochloro compound.
Mama fa tu just say DDT so what the kan wano ube femu umebo a
The concentration actually. It's the DDT no ni colorless, tasteless and almost odorless. But they are already trying no na color wom. And the DDT is supposed to be colorless chemically. And DDT
and pacho so kan sa brofka say enya de abehu color bia wo mu wo hu
DDT exercise
it is nsuo pepepe
bottle water.
it is nsuo
But you bet throw ade wo so a wo be hu say we DDT say na you throw like the bottle water bottles are labeled.
okay.
The labeling is what sets the product aside.
Okay.
In the DDT, you say water colorless. But idea already tray no na a color. Color wom. In addition to that no.
And but you teacher say enya DDT bia ya color wo hu you hu say color wo.
And to the best of my knowledge is a color.
Okay, all right. Yentu.
Then the physical property, medical can say it is an organic chloro compound. I just say it dissolves in organic substances and practically insoluble in water. So if he's saying also or he poured water before he poured the DDT into it, then we realize that the thing dissolved and the thing is supposed to be insoluble, as in water and kerosene, water and oil. Women who said the less dense and the more dense will be down. Until you mix water and oil, you will see the compartments. Say they have not dissolved.
And but your mami church him kakra say etefo ni opeso akeren say I say won say wo di nsuo ene enwo ananwa won say wo de fra won say anwa na ba betete eye nsuo ni I say entimi mfra yi papa wasi DDT wo de fra eye nsuo a sa pepepe ti say nia wo de eye nsuo di afra anwa na anwa ne tete nsuo ni entimi mfra yi no sa na DDT ni nsuo tie meboa Lenny Akpadi.
Yeah, that's it. I mean they can check on Google.
Okay, all right.
And water is a polar substance. It's inorganic. DDT is organic. And by chemistry, organic does not mix with inorganic. If he says that is water, and when we put litmus paper in it, it must have no effect on either blue litmus paper or red litmus paper.
Okay.
Are we sure that if you put litmus paper in that thing, it will not turn? We must check that one. Then we realized that when the DDT was poured into the water, it became homogeneous.
Nina fry pepe.
Exactly.
Okay.
And all the another thing our friend is spiritual water. If and poured on it. Now, as a spiritual man, when you pray over water and the power of God comes into it, it doesn't change the composition of water as in H2O. The H2O does not change. In other words, that water will still be neutral to litmus. The litmus is about blue and not red. Similar, ain't change it. But on all the science soon go in and I change it. I think that a lot of things are wrong with what is going around, and I'm just giving information so that the public will judge for themselves.
Okay.
If you're sure that it is DDT, for example, if somebody has not taken in olive oil before, anointing oil, and I want to pray for the person, I want to drink it myself so that he will see it. When I drink it, then he has confidence that, okay, I'm not giving him something for him to die. If he show that it is DDT, he should pour the DDT into his mouth, pour the spiritual water in it, and assess, experiment the thing on himself. That is to go to the extreme. Otherwise, let's use the fowl and experiment this on it and see whether the fowl will live or not.
Okay, all right. Pastor Lenny, because of time, you intimate to us about Medasepa. I mean, ensure say at least what boy me intimate nyanti here with this backup. Nyamisha papa. So Pastor Lenny Akpadi was answer your checheni or chess science was school na what boy or yeah so for your gospel nyum tuni and I mean studio no say. Fifi, have you seen the video?
No, I haven't.
Okay, all right.
I'm very oblivious of what you're talking about.
I see. Interesting. Arnold.
Yeah.
Who video no?
Yes, me who video no.
Okay, so who video no? Nia Pastor Lenny kind yana beka.
Oh, scientifically they are saying him say bogus as in the NASA me the near no and one FDA for no because I pay there's a release VHS on my channel for questioning on member him how to me brazenly no to me bow on social media HSN a solution no bit me also best hotels HIV and other chronic diseases. So for me I think say like you said time when you so subsequent days nearby would interrogate the matter further.
Secrets. What video?
Mehu pa.
Okay, and in your course when you know.
Well, I could see say na otike bi anim car green bi and na odi table any yesi ho. Kwesi me say wo hwe video no pa utwa ne Sunday. Na it's also another board situation. What am I say?
Okay, fast.
Oh, true, kwesi. Eniama bebre wo ho a ye eba social media obi kwesi mu me hwe you boredom speaking from experience, ebetimi amawaye niema bebre because I didn't know you know.
Oh.
And you're bored of
it's a private platform, otherwise I would have said something that you did and I said I'm sure you were bored, that's why you did.
Oh yeah, I was bored.
Okay,
if not for boredom, do you think I would do that?
Okay.
Boredom. And because
don't use that excuse to do silly things on people here in the country.
Oh, because he said bebre koso. O dey hwe video no, o ti akonwa so. Akonwa ne nwa. O enye board man ko be hihya ade ne yie.
Okay.
What am I say? But hwe table no na de no. Enti media me for say FDA. Because he say FDA ache no a. I will still insist say utie certain radio
police
stations.
Police for na say FDA for me to mean police.
Oh, am I inviting na?
Police for na be.
Sir, omo extended to certain radio stations. Enipa bi omo ko certain claims kwesi. E was stations no. Any near more claims or more warning near man kwesi. I think so more extended to protect CHMHOB for Ponzi scheme. And Nema Bebroha, CHOB for Ponzi scheme. And Nema Bebroha nipa claim no they should be.
Medasi, kwesi for microphone na Ebreno.
Yeah, kwesi nyamese anka ne kwani me hu enema brother Samia go through a na odaso nam sa akwan we so na ya na me ankasa true me bisa me no ho wanwa. Me no ho wanwa kese pa because me hwe talent kita no na sebi wama no ho kwan sebi so yentwe na abo so in this manner na because ebeya adwunum yare se enne pa wi se ati no obi betumi afa nsuo and say you be advising na anka obetwena adwena so say sa bottle na no de yes awe ne kwa no sa vena for nsuo no ayi no e obi product so sebi e obi product and na one mix sa no man say HIV say sa da you say yadu say debe. And for me I believe say mesra software wo kruma say wo mo konkotu no mo bompire the omombo mpire mano because enema wo mu ina no sebi aha ebi won ma mewura sa what as enkwala mewura ne sa yare no sometimes fever some na man high fever to ma obi to me go off the track sa sebi me jimi some sa na no and jimi some so bata akwara koma ho ye de abai and ye de why so what as enti I believe say ohia paibo baby be obi away yen kata so mumu aso ade no anya a good gospel who fin now yen kase do ye no e jimusem and that's what to me yes I be bisan jimusem
live commentary but Tina Kaka.
Yeah, sorry so when me want say wake up call ma Christopher Ghana hani obi say ye kwa sorry ya so for baby me mix near my mind wakoye nyame ni pay obi anim say from a gospel background no or they are there but definitely obi a ne faith because say GDA na also the GDA type is here no obi ba kwa akoto no I don't know so akwa yusu enti no ya hweye na FDA for so ma chairman it shouldn't be because brother Same ye won kofo bebre omo ye concussion ahodo no mo di faith. It's because of GDA nyame na se we hia so nti genenom I was omo so omo hwe no omo check omo ye yes anyama no me can say like people are selling all sort of things now the GDA type I want to me challenge spirit who ye person for say nyame na direct no so where you wake up call yen hwe na yen careful say GDA ho ba yen fa nyansa nto ne ma wan be want me ka say nyankopon ti ye de ade bia ma wa na so waje edi na waje na de akọ body na wanom you say obi a wo su nyame bia so hwe ahwe nti say obeku.
Okay, all right, so released from the Food and Drugs Authority, FDA and police arrest brother Sami to assist in investigation on product claims. The Food and Drugs Authority (FDA), with the assistance of the Ashanti Regional Police, has effected the arrest of one gospel artist by name Brother Sami to assist in investigations over claims of a product that cures HIV/AIDS and other chronic diseases, which has not been approved by the FDA. This follows the attention of the FDA drawn to series of videos circulating on social media about the gospel artist. Now, the FDA wishes to inform the general public that it has not registered any product for the cure of HIV/AIDS, neither has any approval been given to the said artist for the production and sale of any FDA regulated product. The FDA further wishes to advise the general public not to patronize such product from the artist or any other person, since such products have not been approved by the FDA and the claims cannot be substantiated. Well, so FDA for us, I say, woman can say, one ton edro biasa, woman police for Maduano. Ha! All right, so a brand new commentary no sports no crash as yet and yes, so Lady Prempe with this new one Kwame Eugene. I mean I'm paying for you say papa. Okay, Lady, you better come with me.
Yeah, Mpacho, answer na me kono me pesam di social media platforms number to Lady Prempe Music our Instagram.
Right.
Me Pacho Facebook so ya Lady Prempe Music. And Twitter at Lady Prempe. Na sesia me release video no wo me YouTube channel so intim Pacho type Lady Prempe sesia video no streaming live radio show bibia.
That's it. Another somewhere be the secret for Tina Mulika, Christianes, anything from boy. I'm sure you heard the voice of Fifi Banks and so just like you, Jimmy Deba. Salamat Painto, Sammy K. Doris, Peter Squad Boy streaming Facebook, so my yes, so this is now a live commentary AFCON 2019. Yeah, bro. My name is Kwesi Abwa.